What's good, and welcome back with another video. Let's go.
How do we evolve? Or
how do we evolve? How do we evolve?
Now, picking the right resistance is an art in itself. It's challenging. I've been clumsy with it in my life.
Yes, I have as well.
Especially when I got famous and got success. Man, enough people telling me I love you and the caviar and the champagne. I was like, what the shit? Why me? I don't deserve any of this. What did I did? I things up on purpose just to say, like, I tripped myself running down hills so I could bloody my own nose and go, now I can feel. Okay, now my heels are on the ground. It was clumsy. So I don't think we need the kind of resistance that we create that can harm us or get in our way for getting in our way's sake, because I've come to learn, and I think we all are, no, when things are going really well, resistance is gonna come. If you have any ambition, resistance is gonna come.
We often see resistance as a form of failure and something that we should endeavor to avoid. You think about the avoidance of like people building families, or even many people consider that we're living in a bit of a comfort crisis. This is slightly a different sort of analogy, but most of the diseases that we have today, whether they're diseases of, I don't know, the mind, like, people feeling lonely and isolated, or physical diseases, 80% of Americans getting back pain, but no one in the Hadza tribe in Africa getting back pain. They're all a consequence of us continually choosing comfort, which is a short-term friend but long-term enemy. And resistance, I think, is something increasingly we can choose, opt out of.
It's a choice too. I mean, can I hit a little point that's on this subject? It's called Tips Included. And I wrote this based on participation trophies. Entitlement. How too much of something can be just as harmful as not enough. How we all need good fortune, good fate, and charity sometimes, but
you gotta get close to God. You gotta build a relationship with God and just work on you. Gratitude what you want. Make what you want. And build the life you dream of having in the future. Because you gotta do it for you. No one else. You. Cut out every single distraction. Cut out every single thing anyone said to you. Because you can do it. No matter what happens. You will always going to believe if you believe in yourself. Because that would be you. Stop faking. Stop faking who you are. Show who you are, and you'll succeed.
We shouldn't rely on that. Okay? Called Tips Included. All right? When extra credit's included, credit doesn't get its due. When more gives us less, the exchange rate's gonna skew. When amnesty is offered going into the crime, we're more bound to commit it because there's no fine.
Yes.
We start playing to tie instead of going for the win, when participation's the trophy for every cow in the pen. If I stay on the porch because you picked up the slack, when you look over your shoulder, I can't have your back. If there is no curfew, we're gonna stay out all night. No tab at our bar, we're gonna get drunk and start a fight. All these long lenses got us losing our sight. You keep lifting it from me, I'm gonna lose all my might. When a force wheel and rely on fate, eating all we can through G. Talk about convenient.
What they've made, but they also start.
No grounding.
No grounding!
Which we did. One, we were always guilty when we got in trouble.
Stop being guilty.
But it was corporal.
Because
it was take your licks. Get it over with, take your licks. We're not gonna ground you because that'd be taking away your time. And your time is the most valuable thing you got. So take your licks. You're not gonna get injured. It's gonna hurt. And don't yell, because if you yell, one of the licks, you're gonna get another one. The love was tough.
Stop wasting time arguing with people and start putting the time that you want into something that you dream. And you become who you want.
The love was physical. We hugged more than, the hands soothed much more than they hurt. 999 times out of 1,000. But we were a physical, hugging, loving family, you always went to bed with an I love you and a kiss, even if it was ritual, which it was. Like a Sunday service. Gotta wake up, even if I'm not listening to the damn preacher. I'm being subconsciously reminded that you should take a day out of the week to be, at the most, number 2. That you should go get humbled and say thank you to a higher power, and thank you for the things that you have in your life, and thank you for the people you have in your life, and helping those people double down on those great attributes that they have.
To get something you never had, you have to do something you have never done.
People come and say, oh my God, I'm so sorry about your childhood. And I never felt like I wasn't loved. And it was hard love, and it was tough love, and my mom and dad's love was passionate love. We knew we were loved.
It's more than what the teacher tells us or what someone gives us for free. We just do. We broke a proverbial sweat on it, whether it was mental or physical or whatever. We built it. We understand. We felt how we got it, how we achieved it, how we got what we wanted.
Yes!
Those stick with us. Whether we forget them intellectually, they were written in our lineage, and they build resilience, and they build a healthy, true optimism going forward to know that, oh no, I've worked for something before and achieved it. Delayed gratification. Oh, there are choices I can make today for myself that will pay me.
There's choices you got to make today that are going to pay off all what you're doing now to your future self, building your future self, your future life, your future wife, or whatever, or whatever you want.
Back later in life. And I've got friends, and trust me, I've done it myself, that lose a job and then get another, but won't take it because it's less salary than maybe the one they had before. And all of a sudden find themselves 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, a decade later going, they're still stuck. They didn't do anything. They're still saying like, no, I'm going to find that thing. And I'm going like, you missed a decade, man. Just go do that one that you love to do that maybe was going to pay you less because you'd at least been building something through the day. And who knows what that would have led to.
Do it with passion, do it with energy, and do it with like your mind. Control this, and you will control every single thing you have ever been brought through. Yes, totally correct.
Maybe that would have led to something where you're getting paid 5 times more than you were, doing something else you love even more. So sometimes it's not even about what choice we make. Just make a choice and commit to it and go and dive in.
Commit, dive, get it.
So while we're here, and they're going to run across the Jumbotron, let's make it a place where we break a sweat, where we believe, where we enjoy the process of succeeding in the places and ways that we are fashioned to, where we don't have to look over our shoulder because we're too busy doing what we're good at, voluntarily keeping our own counsel because we want to, traveling towards...
If you do something you love, you will always do it without fail because you're loving what you're doing. You're being happy. It makes you happy. And it's just something you enjoy. Me, I enjoy making these, and I'm just like addicted. I'm not addicted, but like put my energy into it. And that's what you got to be in life. Put what you want into it, and then you get the output.
Immortal finish lines, we write our own book, overcoming our fears. We make friends with ourselves. And that is the place that I'm talking about.
From the soles of your feet, with every ounce of blood you've got in your body, lay it on the line until the final whistle blows. And if you do that, we cannot lose.
Yes, we cannot
turn
lose.
The page, get off the ride.
Cannot
you
lose.
Are the author.
You
of
cannot
the book
lose.
Of your life.
I will win.
Knowing who we are is
going
hard.
to win, and I am going to succeed in what I want because I am determined to get it. Nothing stopping you.
It's hard. So give yourself a break. Eliminate who you are not first, and you're going to find yourself where you need to be.
Yes!
And the Oscar goes to Matthew McConaughey.
I had a very important person in my life come to me and say, who's your hero? And I said, I don't know, I got to think about that. Give me a couple of weeks. I come back 2 weeks later. This person comes up and says, who's your hero? I said, I thought about it. You know who it is? I said, it's me in 10 years. So I turned 25 10 years later. That same person comes to me and goes, so are you a hero? And I was like, not even close. No. She said, why? I said, because my hero is me at 35. So you see, every day, every week, every month, and every year of my life, my hero is always 10 years away. I'm never going to be my hero. I'm not going to attain that. I know I'm not. And that's just fine with me because that keeps me with somebody to keep on chasing. So to any of us, whatever those things are, whatever it is we look up to,
yes,
whatever it is we look forward to, and whoever it is we're chasing, to that I say amen. To that I say, all right. And to that I say, just keep living, huh? Thank you. Nobody has ever choked? I have. You know what I'm talking about, fumbling at the goal line, stuck your foot in your mouth once you got to the microphone, had a brain freeze on the exam that you were totally prepared for, forgot the punchline to a joke in front of 4,000 graduates.
Sometimes you've got to take breaks. Sometimes you've got to take breaks and come back at it to get a clear-eye view of what it actually is. And your mind would want you to be more. And it's just taking a break and looking from a different vision so you're not stuck.
Graduating student at the University of Houston commencement. Or maybe you've had that feeling of, oh my God, life just cannot get any better than this moment. And ask yourself, do I deserve this? Now, what happens when we get that feeling? We tense up. We have this sort of outer body experience where we are literally seeing ourselves in the third person.
Yes.
And we realize that the moment just got bigger than us.
Ooh.
You ever felt that way? I have. And it's because we have created a fictitious ceiling, a roof, to our expectations of ourselves. A limit where we think it's all too good to be true. But it's not. And it's not our right to say or believe it is. We shouldn't create these restrictions.
Stop limiting yourself. Make what you want to make. And dream with no ceiling. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Subscribe for more, like, and comment down below how you enjoy this. Cheers. Bye.